We were camped at Black Kettle Campground, named after the Cheyenne chief who had sought peace with the white settlers, but died during an attack nearby by the U.S. cavalry. Today we plan to visit that location, which is now designated the Washita Battlefield National Historic Site. Then, there being little public lands open to camping in this part of the state, we'd continue along the Oklahoma Adventure Trail to the town of Sayre, where we could camp in the city park. But first, we'd enjoy a morning hike in today's mild weather. Okay, this is going to be pretty quick today.
Okay.
It's only like 65 miles of the Oklahoma Adventure Trail plus whatever we do in addition,
Okay.
except for this part we're going to do right now, which is to drive down to, I think, the town of Cheyenne. It's about maybe 12, 13 miles. And we'll just go on this road right here, straight down to it.
Okay.
And then we'll pick up, I think it's Highway 43 there. There should be a sign to the battlefield, which is
Yeah.
right outside the town of Cheyenne, so another 2-3 miles
Yeah.
to the west. We're going to go there. We're going to hike a little bit around there,
Perfect.
kind of check it out, and then we will come back up this road and go pick up the Oklahoma Adventure Trail where we left off it. We'll stop at that Centennial House
Very good. Very
Okay.
good. Sounds like a fun morning. So,
and head to Sayre.
say
Right.
There we go. Good deal.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the Oklahoma Adventure Trail, west and southwest. We are leaving the Black Kettle Campground, headed towards Washita Battlefield.
Black Kettle Memorial Highway.
Due to the ongoing pandemic, the Park Visitor Center was closed, but we were able to take 2 hikes, one called Dust and Fire that explored life on the plains after the land run, and the other along part of the Washita Battlefield.
When the grasslands are burning, see how thick and full that one is, the first plot? That was the first one burned in 2018. And then the second one is not quite as thick or tall or full, and that was burned in 2019. I bet it was buzzing last night.
Yeah, bet it was.
And as you can see here on the ground in front of us, there's actually deer tracks where it looks like the deer have been up here last night probably and gotten some water out of the trough here. Used what they could find on the prairie and built a little house and lived in it. Can you imagine a family living in this little building, Lucy?
Like a family of 4?
We're at the Washita Battlefield National Historic Site.
So Lucy, what happened here?
Colonel Custer's led an army to a surprise attack on the Cheyenne, and Black Kettle was the chief of Cheyenne.
Custer divided his forces into 4 battalions. Custer led the largest battalion of 4 companies, approximately 284 men, straight toward the village. In the confusion that surrounded the surprise attack, Magpie made a daring escape from the village. He watched as Black Kettle and his wife, Medicine Woman Leader, were shot from their horse and killed as they tried to cross the Washita. Please note that this is a sacred site to the Cheyenne people.
We are leaving the Washita Battlefield National Historic Site, headed in the general direction of where we'll begin the OAT again. We'll have one stop at the Oklahoma Centennial Farmhouse.
Look at that corral right there on the right with all the logs around it.
That's pretty cool. Oklahoma Centennial Farm.
Not much traffic through here, it doesn't look like.
This Oklahoma Centennial Farm was the Hillman Homestead, which had been settled in 1901.
I think it's just a barn.
We are departing the Oklahoma Centennial Farm, and we have rejoined the Oklahoma Adventure Trail. We'll be to Sayre in no time if the road stays like this.
We will.
You know, this Oklahoma Adventure Trail has actually been around for a few years, and I do wonder if some of these roads were dirt back when it was created.
Yeah, it's quite possible they were dirt and they've come over and tarred and sealed them or put blacktop down. It looks like probably just put tar down. Cody's driveway.
Sure appreciate you going slow.
I think it's a half wheel. It looks like it has a chimney.
It does kind of look like it has a chimney. I-40 dead ahead. I always like the yield sign as if somebody would dare to not yield.
Sometimes they don't, unfortunately. It usually doesn't end well.
Welcome to Sayre. Upon arrival in Sayre, we found the city park and set up camp. Shortly after, Mike and Lucy headed toward Oklahoma City, where they'd meet Lucy's sister, who would take her back to Tulsa for some school activities the next day. Meanwhile, I took advantage of the time to edit a few of my photographs, watch the setting sun, and enjoy a glass of wine while pondering what a great day it had been.